It could very well be a battle of the motion controller by the end of the year, what with Sony's PlayStation Move due out on September the 19th and Microsoft's Kinect, previously known as Project Natal, due out around the same time. Now, if you're into your gaming, you've probably seen this before. This is your main PlayStation Move controller. The big soft glowing orb on your main controller works in tandem with the eye camera that sits on top of your TV. Now, the glowing bulb isn't just for show though, it acts as a marker and helps the camera detect movement and distance. And sensors and an accelerometer in the Move controller transmit their position to the PS3, thus enabling the controller's position to be tracked in 3 dimensions with more precision and accuracy than the Wii, which doesn't offer this kind of tracking. Now, it glows in a range of colours too for visual feedback depending on gameplay, so for example the muzzle flash of a gun or the paint on a brush. For gameplay, this means less of those cute little flicks Wii pros have become so fond of, as most gameplay motions require full and complete movement. But it also means interesting things for augmented reality, and of course for augmented reality you need a camera. Now, unfortunately, we don't have the smaller controller with the analog stick, otherwise known as the sub-controller or navigation controller, but think of it as Sony's answer to the Wii Nunchuck for more finely tuned movement, and it will certainly make first and third person shooters a lot easier. Now, the 2 controllers connect via Bluetooth as opposed to fiddly wires, which is great, and together they provide the full functionality of a 6-axis controller. They're both nice and light as well, which is ideal for motion controlled gaming. Now, at first glance, the PlayStation Move could be written off as just another version of the Wiimote and Nunchuck controllers. It's still the same core design, but there are key differences. For a start, the Move controller has less buttons than the Wiimote, which makes it feel a little naked, but could potentially be less daunting to new players. The Wiimote has a D-pad, plus and minus, 1 and 2 buttons, as well as a home button and A and B triggers. The Move has its own home button and underbelly trigger, small action buttons, a PlayStation button, all arranged in a similar configuration as seen on the Blu-ray remote control, as well as start and select buttons on the side. And in true motion control style, on the tail end you'll find the wrist strap, USB port and extension port. The main controller also has haptic feedback, and up to 4 controllers can be tracked by the camera at any one time. Now, unlike the Wii, the PlayStation Move is aimed at the more serious gamer and boasts much more accurate gameplay. I should know, because I've been playing with it all afternoon. I tried several games using the main Move controller, and the experience was generally very close to what we're used to from the Wii, just with a greater sense of precision, which is even better than the Wii Motion Plus. The camera tracking method means gaming feels a lot more precise and accurate. There's also much less jittery movement to the on-screen cursor we're used to from the Wii, and I just have to say again, control is very, very accurate, and this isn't even the final fully fledged version. Most of Move Party's minigames worked well, from swatting flies to painting shapes on screen, and movement was spot on without suffering any lag issues. Now, even though it's pre-production, I was very, very impressed with the accuracy of the rotation gestures. It replicates exactly what you do with the controller, which is crucial to a lot of the games. Now, the augmented reality element of the Move is loads of fun too. Interacting on screen with the game is brilliant, and whether you're holding a tennis racket, a razor, or some other kind of object, the on-screen graphic gives you a real sense of reality and is impressive enough to look like you're actually holding that item in your hand, adding a very, very nice touch. Now, both controllers are also rechargeable via the same mini USB connection used to charge the PlayStation 3's main control. Now, as it stands, the standard bundle will get you the iCam and the main controller, so all you serious gamers out there will have to go out and purchase the additional hardware in order to take advantage of all the available games out there, as some games do involve users wielding 2 main controls in each hand. For example, boxing style games will take on this format. So the realm of motion control is about to get overcrowded. Whatever your thoughts, make sure you head over to the Stuff.tv forums and tell us what you think. And if you want to see more gameplay, make sure you check out our PlayStation Move first look video, also on Stuff.tv.